don't know how far we're going to take this, but I for some reason had the desire to make a video game called Sackcloth and Ashes. Uh, travel various cities, tell cities what's really wrong with them, and then uh, have to leave because they hate you. They hate you. Um, and get points and attain levels, new powers. Um, yeah, so I did a portion of it. Uh, Just how it worked, and I had fun. So let's see how far we can take it for a little bit. Winston from Overwatch, guest star, or the actor who plays him.
Sackcloth and Ashes, the game for any console and device. Wield great enmity towards your fellow people. Ascribe to God because the rage did indeed dissociate you from the words you've been dying to say for years. Alienate everyone around you with on the spot, breaking prophecy influenced by the Lord and historical observation. Everything. Turn, baby, turn. Nothing new under the sun. Attempt to block out the sun with your words and find the folly in everything. You've already been to you, and you don't accept your calling, so shake the dust out of your device and ponder the million tests of conscience that it takes to increase your power and absurd imagery. Sackcloth and Ashes, sponsored by Cannabis, Fermented Sponge Night, Respite Tools, and Ashra, which gets us into trouble in every other generation. Shows her name, Manitoba. How did you first see visions from the Lord? Brain fever, but I got better, but it took 2 days of lengthy visions that collapsed around each other and made a sort of sense. I've been diving into that realm ever since. It never fails to paralyze with fear then comfort. Random ancient hometown generator. One without ice cubes is pretty nice. When I went outside at all anyhow, you know there's also something about long abandoned factory buildings having internal fire escapes filled with god-awful smoke and fumes. Bastille, France. For lack of a more appealing option, maybe one near me could be our locale. Whoever creates this piece has a stunning imagination. Would like to check back again just 'cause they keep being cooler than anything I thought up myself. Shrines dedicated to Lord Cthulhu must include Haitian and Amaraso. Add horns if possible, black candles, and traverse stones. Use state-of-the-first siphonating/fueling spells directed outward across known planes through obsidian lenses, an opening carved upon tree branches sealed over. Manitoba, you don't. You named Haster the one who must not be named. Raider. I thought they meant the initial naming, and that since it was already Bjarken saying his name would be alright. Please sod off bitumen. Go do something fun with Shawgoth on your cat, please. Manny. Kato. K2. White-braided demons while talking face-to-face. More tricks using real sound production capabilities than magic rituals employed once scrawled within medieval stone halls and summoning circles during brief cold hours where snow blows across Arctic tundras. Yet we must tell lies now. Time warps are infinite beings, wearing only 3 dimensions to observe these mortal standards. Such a damned nuisance, those 14th centuries always trying to kill God somehow, except didn't get to close ourselves, stinking them all like bad meat found down a hidden tunnel, some forgotten shrine connected to New York City, gone still with life-save waiting rooms full of grottos stacked ceiling to floor, even places kept frozen dormant, preserved, requiring mere chainsaws before butcher knives begin sharpening steel. Come closer, friend. Screens rather plinthamafaxal pugs on screens flashing faster, brighter as stars give birth to red nebulas further south, blazing right toward home among humans hungry, searching, bloodletting, unfeeling heat. Though someone watches will stare, eyes hollow, nothing else nearby. Expect cosmic tunnels closing overhead. God dwells deep below human skins. Take refuge. You awaken. You go to your closet and get your level 1 prophet rags and staff. You refrain from wearing the cloudy eye contacts. You go to the town square to relate the latest vision you got with encouragement of Brother Plinthamafaxo Kuksa. Word travels quickly throughout society due to text alerts and memes amongst unknowing sources, leading you towards locations, becoming worshippers, meeting room after worshiping location, shoved in proclaimatory prophetic voice, growl until elders say shoot up yada. It starts causing civil disobedience, forcing people onto roads, needing rest stop, food restaurants. Police finally start backing down, resulting in violent protesting, mostly useless, culminating eventually turning towards sect leaders deciding let's ignore advice. No good never had a point besides remaining invisible. Let heresy burn, said Satanists. Bill Brannigan. Easter morning was extremely frosty when churchgoers flocking inside began kicking over prayer books, standings, nailing shoes to wooden benches, angry youths coming rushing inside, litans and pots set fire to vestibule interior, cross-facing wall growing. Gee whoosh! The doors fly open and in sparks you enter. Have you all no respect for the church's narthex? Have you not learned hospitality by reading about Sodom and then doing the opposite? Have you fallen under the spell of personal property and quote individuality unquote? Would you ruin church property that has taken generations to build for your own pleasure? You're the devil. Someone says, Satan has come back. He has risen. We've been wrong. You're to blame. Not the world at large, but you. I'm not. I've created enough misery to teach people a lesson they won't soon forget. I see that too. What happens if we don't listen to you, devil? People will be branded as heathens. Some may even suffer death. Like in the Bible. Yes, exactly like in the Bible. What will happen to us? I am against brands. Your mark should mean that you are my son or daughter. That's all. Come to think of it, the prophet was generally not believed, and then the populace got to experience the future events in their present. They find they don't have a taste for themselves as slaves till they prostrate themselves to God, and God accepts their apology, like Tina Turner accepted the bouquet of roses the first few times. So pretty much everybody is saved at the end. Except for the wicked Satanists. but even they are not really evil. At least one of them dies. Raider. Or did he? Or did she die? Or did everyone die? This play could go on forever, which is just what you want, because it's easy to get lost in this forest and get yourself killed while getting the answers to your deepest questions. You are greeted by a panel who says, "Welcome, young man. You can bring your baggage here if you like." That door opens to reveal an office suite where a red-eyed demon stands behind a desk wearing an old-fashioned three-piece suit. The demon's name is not mentioned, but the question you should ask is which demonic entity is not named, as that's what people. Manitoba. Scar Dekak and Kalbidu Bakak Madru Blithru Blithru Blithulati. Narrator. That's close enough. A chug-off. Manitoba. Okay, I can stop right there, thanks. Narrator. No worries, man. Enjoy the rest of the game. It will be hard to wait till next month for the next episode. Narrator. Oh, hey, did you like the little Easter egg we have in this issue? I forget what it was, but look for it. Manitoba. Okay. Hey, and if you guys are going to make me walk around real fast through some city again, please make sure not to include any pickpocketing. There's some weird-ass places down in my old stomping grounds which I don't want to find myself suddenly waking up in. But Lord, it's you that I have that dream again about skiing that mysteriously makes my butt sore, but not in the muscle places. Then I guess it is your will. Because apparently you know how to ski all too well, because you taught me. Astonishingly, at least. As you say, I'm still in pretty good shape for my age. Let me show off a bit more, so as to fulfill the ends of your plan. Let me try one more time. Oh, great Lord Cthulhu, and this time let it work.
Twist.
For too many years, I've been trying to control my fear of you, but no amount of prayer or chant or invocation of your name has ever given me any peace. But now you stand before me and I am no longer afraid. I just can't help thinking that the blood covering your mouth looks very appetizing. Day 2. Well, of course it is. Today is a sacrament of kinship with all the creatures that pay no mind to and thus drive all men. Come supper on the fruits of your good works thus far. Wow. 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 Manitoba. Wow. Wow. You taste like coins. Wow. Double, wow. All my nights spent dreaming, all my mornings spent desiring. Wow. Wow. Narrator. But this wasn't the end of the episode. Stay tuned to hear what happened after that. Letting go by Morris Smith Ryder. I have an incredibly strong feeling that I was put on Earth as an experiment. It's impossible to imagine any reason why I should exist except for some obscure research purpose. That's the real truth behind all this goofing off. The first thing they asked us is whether we want to be killed, not if we want to live, not if we want freedom, but if we want it dead. What would you choose? Perhaps you should watch my show, Incagra, interactive series in partnership with the Psychedelic of the Week Club. Back to Sackcloth and Ashes, already in progress, about to present you new. Keep playing. Why I Became a Nihilist by John Lennon. We are being hunted. The eye of God is upon us, watching our every move. It wants to snuff out our humanity, just as we crave that very same thing. There is nothing we can do to make it stop. We are trapped within ourselves. Our minds play tricks on us, providing little relief. With each passing second, the hammer falls harder on our necks. We must find a way to break free, and then we will finish the job until there's only rubble left, a blackened smudge that nobody will remember. Abandon all hope, you who enter here. We stand on the brink of oblivion, and it's hope. Sounds like the perfect opportunity to die. Metaphorically, that is. I am Manioba the Prophet. I can't help but be moved by your nihilism. I trust you have yet to appeal to anyone from my faith. Good, they're assholes. Listen, just because you can't make it to your recital doesn't mean you don't love them. A god I worship is a god that respects nuance, and a god that can host his own Comedy Central roast of himself. So the all-seeing eye sees, that's all it does. Interpret. Everything gets misread in various intensities, but within that was as true I can see, especially if it arrives as a distorted mirror as to what we just went through as a single group consciousness. We have arrived at an understanding. I need not state my particularities, as I have no interest in you doing any further damage to your skulls. You haven't lived long enough to take offense against a series of individuals who get their kicks off of masochism. In my experience, you're far too bland for that. You would definitely not be happy unless there were things being sliced open with a sword. It's true, though, I have been having troubles with myself lately. My God had promised to release me from the weights of living, but since he reneged on his promise, well, sorry, there really wasn't much else I could say besides beware the wrath of the gods. But you already knew that. How did I find you guys? Who knows? You must be pretty badass if you're involved with a thing like this. Maybe I'll convert, or maybe I'll just sign up to get murdered in your show. Or maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Perhaps we should eat. This is delicious. Oh, you guys were wondering if you could have a taste too? It's over. That's so good. We have these friends who make it for us all the time. It's sort of like fun. You dip in any ingredients you like. And then we eat your followers after they were dead. That is a bit of a bonus. We also killed your leader. He was sitting in a chair and somehow he was able to blame himself for everything wrong with the world. So I guess now you can see our point of view. Do you want to throw down? No, silly goose. We are going to be waiting here while you do get out. I bet if you ask nicely, we'll let you live. But until then, we're going to have a nice leisurely dinner. We don't even need to really talk about what's going on. If you do something stupid like attack us, you won't be around to complain anyway. Manitoba, I will have my appeal to live in 1 hour. Manitoba assembles a spell in his closet of rhetoric. Up, up, down, down, left, right, beat a start. This translated into the following case for life, delivered the next morning. Manitoba, why did you kill me? You must answer. Let me finish. If your reason is less than satisfying, we will fight each other until you defeat me. Sage Voodoo. You mean that though the entire universe would collapse into nothingness should I refuse your appeal? Manitoba. Yes, Kazoo. Even those who live forever must die eventually. Your reasons make no sense. There is no explaining away your actions. They were merely self-serving. Your arguments are void of merit. The truth of your acts is obvious. You intended to kill everyone but me and then rule over a dismembered world of body parts, puddles of blood, and lonely souls. Say, Lulu, trust me, such a world is way easier to maintain. Legislation is ratified within a day. Taxes, what are they? It's not you, my friend. The government of the people, for the people, by the people. Who will be in charge? Manitoba. Right now you're not even paying attention, and yet I'm still here. Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably want to eat me. Okay, that sounds good. Not so fast. Manitoba. You're not the only thing that could have killed me. I've seen the future, too. We are both immortal, and we shall never understand ourselves. Good night, Manitoba. Manitoba. Good night, Cthulhu. Good morning, sunshine. That, your fucking wife. I'm busy. I had the weirdest. Do we know us at school? A priest or god or something? They keep popping up everywhere. Are they another planet? No, no. They're a group of players with lots of time on their hands and who don't like you. And what does that mean? That means, right now, there's some guy named Sifu who wants to meet you. They need your help or something. If I say anything else, I'm going to start to cry. You can cry about it later, but meanwhile I have to go. Love you, honey. I love you too. Manitoba was visited by the local police the next morning while in line at a coffee shop. How many days do you feel you have been inside this tutorial? Do you feel you have made progress? Whatever that means. I haven't really noticed any difference, but I mean yes. Do you realize the case before you is closed? How cool they settled. That's awesome. Where did I sign up? Are my parents okay? You were killed in an altercation with several individuals of unknown affiliation on the 6th day of May 2024. The group of individuals known as Sifu can be considered suspects or witnesses. The motives are unknown. Really? Wow. What happened? It is unknown if there ever was an actual fight or not. These investigations are never resolved. Pause game. This doesn't bother you. Wait for it. Pause game. Pausing. Pausing. Gonna take a piss while we wait. Pausing. Pausing. Gonna take a piss while we wait. Pausing. 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 Gonna take a piss while we wait. Pausing. Pausing. Gonna take a piss while we wait. Pausing. 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 Gonna take a piss while we wait. Pausing. Pausing. Gonna take a piss while we wait.
One more.
Pausing. 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 Gonna take a piss while we wait. Pausing. Raider. What the hell is why is there urine waste hiding you? I turn my back 1 second. Manitoba. Time flows different when a pause is enacted. A raid. Manitoba. That is not code for. Who are you guys? I died like 8 times to see this, and you're killing me after how many days later? I hope you learned some lesson, cause we all just sat through you languishing during an abstruse aside in a bar. Yeah, okay, but anyways, I got time on my hands now, which I suppose could kill Manitoba. Yes, you certainly could die now. For example, we just killed one of Sithalu's apostles to get your attention, so this can be over. If you don't come down from there soon, we will consider it assault resulting in harm or even death. The player then slowly and elegantly dismounts, walking all over the police station walls, yelling obscenities while murdering cops and screaming. International, which might be something in support of the global workforce. It seems you've been blessed with an Euclidean bladder holding. New wine, both wine and your bladder don't give a shit. Cause that would cause sepsis. We can't do much about sepsis. I only said that because you can piss here, which I guess could refer to the overall concept of uninterrupted flow of material if by the latter we mean